Hello. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? How is everyone doing? Who am I kidding? I'm gonna take the dog out real quick. Sick. Ooh, presents. Take this out. It's XP. Cool. XP. I didn't even level up. What's going on in the store? Anything? Ooh, I want that. I want that. How much? 1,500. I want all of these backs. Alright, so we have our goal. We gotta get the Azorius sleeve. You know, what better to do it with than Azorius deck? I don't know if I have enough coins on hand to make that realistic. But I believe. Ugh. At least we've got the cards to get a head start on life. Kind of annoying. Now he can't swing at us because we'll just kill him. That seems a little disrespectful. This kind of seems like it's immediately getting away. That's fine. At this exact moment, actually, I think, especially, we get one more bounce. We can start out healing our problems. That's a shame. I do need the land, though. 'Cause once Temporal Anchor and the Palantir get going, it's pretty good, pretty great, pretty rad even. Fucking light him up with all this 1 damage. Oh, relax, you're going to win this game. Something I've noticed recently, and I don't know if it's always been true, because I was slow on the take for the Palantir. This thing does so much fucking damage. I don't know why people let it do so much fucking damage. If I were smart, I would have popped one of those guys first. I still think that this is a loss, but maybe it won't be a loss as fast. Exhausting. Why would it trigger then? I disagree with that. Let me read it. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. So, you're a lord. That makes sense. That's fine. When they die... So, I feel like that should trigger when the sentry dies. Why does Markov Baron get a counter? Maybe I'm just not understanding the way that things are ordered. Hold on. Okay. Had to take a phone call. We go again. Kind of a slow start. But I believe in us. I think that we could do it. This looks sufficiently obnoxious to start. Yeah, I don't really have much of anything, so you don't know what to do. Here we go. El Pussy. What's fun about this? Explain it to me with human words. get some life back. Now, if we all work together, we can kill this one spider lady. We're not gonna do that. Also, we can no longer kill this one spider lady. I don't know if we're going to use that right away, honestly. Get some health back. See, that's something that I like about this deck, is that we have the same amount of cards, but I've been forced to discard twice. Christ on a stick. That's actually, you know what, that's actually totally fine. Don't really need another one of those right now. I'm gonna bounce the Dawnbringer. Bounce. It looks like I'm dribbling it, but the word for it's flicker. At least you take lots of damage. Ooh! Ooh, Shieldred, you. Ugh. Wait, have we just killed ourselves? What a shame. That was very silly on my part. That's a shame. If we believe, though, we could get this deck in a nice little Azorius sleeve by the end of the day. This deck is something that I'm generally, I feel like, more willing to just let it ride and believe. If only because there's so much scry. If I get something else that I don't really want, it's pretty often that I can just shoo it away. The only thing I sometimes worry about with this deck is that it's not... Okay. The thing I worry about is that it's not really that offensive-minded. So it sometimes, a lot of the time, it appears as though I am not doing anything to win, and I am in fact the one who is wasting everyone's time. Which is a fair criticism, but also, I'm not trying to, if I take one piece out of the engine by fighting, I just lose from that point. So I need the way to be clear. And it's just not always that. That could be a problem. I can see that being a problem in the, I'm gonna say immediate future. Let's get some damage out. Get the engine running. Make Soul Herder big. Or maybe not. You know, if we can tempo bully the red players, that seems like a success to me. We ball. We keep going. Sometimes I feel like I'm the one wasting time. And I'm not, I just don't want to break the thing that I have going. It just sometimes looks like I'm wasting time from an outside perspective. Good to see that I have the whole entire Scry engine all in one place. I'd love some white. I'd also love if you'd let me draw a reflector. That's okay. See, now you know that I'm Azorius and that I don't have any white. So I need to draw white right here. So you know that I'm not completely just dead in the water. Cool. Now if I were this guy, I would just keep throwing cards in my graveyard. Oh, That's okay. We've got Annex Sentry. Can wipe all of that shit out. Actually, I do want some land so I can get the anchor up. Alternatively, nothing matters. Everything is bad. I put it at the bottom and I got it anyway. What a fucking pain. Right now I need more than. I need more than land right now. I need answers. Oh, actually it doesn't matter. I've already lost. Take the damage. Take the damage. Oh well. We can hope. We can try. Just hit me. Just hit me. Alright. Hold on for a sec. I gotta We have a special guest. It's my kid. Say hi, kid. Ah. Achoo, achoo, achoo. You want to watch some card game? Yeah. You can sit right there, watch card game. What do you think of this one? I think there's nothing here, actually. That looks significantly better. I like the anchor. Can't afford the anchor. If it comes back up later, that'll be fine. That'll be good and fine. Tummy, tummy, tummy. I don't want you to get any big ideas. So I'd like it if you did not have any mana. At least no more than the ones that you've played for land. Excuse me, silly guy. Yeah. Do you hear yourself playing back on my phone? We're gonna full send it. Ooh, he's just gonna let us. Curse. I got rid of the anchor and have done an excellent job of. I could probably use the anchor. Not a moment too soon. We have a big defender and somebody who's gonna prevent gross, nasty ETBs. Especially for a green-red dinosaur deck with fucking Cabaretti Revels. Awesome card. Do not want to deal with it.
Let's kick this madness into high gear.
Whenever you cast? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ooh, I revel in devastation.
I do want to not deal with that. You could kill me. Interesting way to do it, I guess. Fortunately, we've saved up for winter. all of these cards, or all of this health, rather. God. This deck is in the place where this deck is in the place where
I was raised by wolves.
I feel like I
Well,
always
they
draw
might have also just been
lands,
big dogs.
but if I take any out, I'll just lose it forever. And then I'll just get no lands. Fortunately, we can be obnoxious. See how we feel at the end of the next turn for that. Okay, so we get to draw them both. We'll even get to play them both.
Come and destroy.
I don't know why you're doing that, so I'm gonna let you hit me. And as a fair and equal trade, oh, I don't even have to kill Domri. I was worried that I would. We take this. We go back in. I should probably change the stream title. False advertising and such. But nobody's watching this shit, so... Should I do that? Probably. Is it gonna matter? No. I guess we just start putting shit out on the board. Because he's not really doing anything right now. I see. Let's see. If I pay 2, I'll still be able to put Soul Herder out. So, we're gonna pay... I'm gonna put Soul Herder out. Ugh. You're annoying. You know what? All of my stuff is like anti you having friends, so I think I'm just gonna do my best to not pay for things. Light you up with all 1 of this damage. Going back to the vampire game, why then? Because it's not bouncing itself. Why would Soul Herder not get a token for a thing being exiled? Why would that trigger not happen second? God. If only to start generating Soul Herder into a bigger friend. We are gonna bounce some reflector mages. That's gross. But now it's basically impossible for him to play creatures into us. And he's not really doing anything. Yeah, cool. This game is cool and fun. I can see why so many people like it. That really wasn't the one that I needed. But I mean, I guess we'll just have to keep waiting. There's Doomscar. No, we're just gonna sit here. If you want to sit here, then I also am happy with sitting here. You've got a shit ton of cards. Presumably you're gonna have to start discarding some of them at some point. I don't know how we win this specifically, but yeah, I do. It's I store and pop out all of the Dawnbringers at the same time. Obliterate this whole embankment of fucking obnoxious enchantments. And then he Doomscars. Cool. gonna keep on not doing anything, I guess. I think at this point our best option to avoid or maybe force him to use the Doomscar is poison counters. That's another thing. It's kind of icky, but it never mind. Neither of us will have fun. I don't think I do have. Say, I don't think I do, actually. We continue to stand here and stare at each other. So you're drawing a lot of cards, and I have got, because this is one of the 2-color decks, I've got 80. And let's see, 2, 4, 6. Even if you play all 4 of your Smothering Tithes, you're not getting any treasures from me. So this is what I'm talking about, though. Is that unless you've got what the fuck it is, the cat. It's like if you have more than 40, you win. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, I could. The thing is that neither of those really help me at this point. Like I can mitigate damage for now, but so this is a loss, but it's an annoying one. I'm just gonna save us both some time. I was thinking that maybe there wasn't a win con in there. Alright, give me one sec. Already. Everything is good in the hood. We're casting creature spells. Yep, we sure are. Let's play card game. Hey, little man. Really? No. Leave the keyboard alone. There's nothing on there for you. You want to sit? You want to sit and watch? What a nothing hand. Oh, it got worse. This was a mistake. Ooh, Bubba. Did you just fart? You smell. You are a smelly little guy. Yeah, yes. That... I would appreciate it if you weren't fucking around with that. Sir. Sir. Calm down, sir. There's no need to raise your voice. Alright, with any luck this game gets over very quickly. Because I've got a nothing hand, so all I can really hope for is to annoy him to death. Really? Is that so? Oh, goodness. Do you want the plate? You want this paper plate that I have sitting on my desk? Very cool. Hey, don't be hitting on me. I am your friend. Don't beat up your friends. We're beating up our friends. It's how we show affection when we are 2 years old. We're going to just continue. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Be right back. That's right. That's right. We win card games and change diapers. Motherfucker. Hold on. Yeah, you play with those blocks. And not my in real life cards that I paid human money for and they sit in a binder and I never use them. Because nobody that lives within an hour and a half of me plays this game that I know. Anywho, ew, gross, it's Jace. What else is new? Oh, you got the fucking edgy black and white skeletons. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got a ruins crab. We're so cool. So I'm not sure if mayhaps y'all have overheard, but as a way of supporting myself emotionally, and also because I've only got one screen, I've got my phone playing this stream. That's the one other person that's here for the 0 of you that are here. And I can only hope that you heard, but the moment that the playback says, hell yeah, we've got a ruin crab, God, you're just not... See, I'm guilty of this same thing, and I know it. I'm guilty of, let's be annoying, let's make this a quick game. But, holy Jesus, Bruvac, do I not have any respect for people who play this? What the fuck is... There's another crab. Oh. That's okay. I have all of my annex sentries. All 4 of them. I understand the Bruvac is the main problem, but he can't mill anything on his own. So if I take away Bruvac's friends, I feel like it's more likely that there's nothing he can do. One of these sentries is coming for him, though. Make no mistake. Now what we need is a Dawnbringer. It's time, Bruvac. Go to jail. Go to gay baby jail. That's rude. I I will stand firm on it. Go to jail, though. That part I believe in wholeheartedly. What do you do? 8 counters you need to get that thing to? Not a chance. Motherfucker, I've got a handful too many cards in this deck and am built to deal with my problems. That's another reason why I like to play decks that are maybe a little bit oversized, in addition to having them be more three-dimensional. I get to outlast mill decks. Fuck you! We love that! I worry that that sends them the wrong message. Like, yes, actually, I did enjoy playing against that mill deck. Because I didn't. It wasn't fun. I should call her. Anyway. I did not enjoy playing against that mill deck. I enjoyed shoving the mill deck up its own ass. Because that's what it deserves. I know that card game is already traditionally a nerd thing. And I am one of them. But mill decks should be stuffed into lockers. Lowest of the low. Okay. And we love Anchor. Don't really have a way of playing Anchor. I don't think we need to runic shot the persistent specimen. Discard 2 cards. Well, heck. We don't really need this. And Annex Sentry is the answer to this current scenario. So I guess this just has to be it. So, we're gonna just keep on believing. Oh no. Oh no. We don't want an excuse to play Elder Fang more than once. That's problematic. I don't really have an answer to that. Such a ridiculous card, though. Actually. I won't be able to discard, though. Oh well. Oh well. It's so ridiculous. Yep. Goodbye. Unranked. I don't need to. I don't need to play it out even though it's a loss. That's not a thing that I need in my life. You know what? We got 5 wins with the one deck. Ugh. Clone. This one's now the historic one. Right? And you are now the timeless one. I don't think I totally understand why they've got to be differentiated. To my knowledge, there aren't any cards in these decks that should be legal in one and not legal in the other. I just know I don't really love standard. Ugh. What a tempting. You know what? Let's just give it a go. Let's have some faith. And see how it plays out. This deck is a relatively new one. I don't know how good it is necessarily yet. That's a shame. That poor new guy, I got him killed. Mm, let's do Aster first. Am I misunderstanding something? Oh, it gives double strike, not a bonus. Yeah, I'm still learning some of the cards as well. Bruno. And unless I'm mistaken, I think that's a win right there. And we love getting wins right there. Didn't even need to bring Aurelia out. See, we had confidence. And the deck rewarded us for being confident. Oh goodness, I'm not normally, or I'm not typically a goblin person. God, if this isn't such a great card. I know it's an arena exclusive because you could never. You could never. But it's so rad. I like to copy Brave because he's part of the backbone. Hey, we got our money. We've got funds. Can we get that sleeve? Can we get that sleeve? Good deals. We can get that sleeve. I actually think I currently have purchased all the ones that I have a deck for, with the exception of Boros, because, well, it's right there. So, we're gonna go to decks. And we are gonna edit Some cosmetic card sleeves. Where is it? Where is it at? Is it at the top? Why is it? Bang! It's beautiful. And now, I don't know if we'll make it all the way there, but we're gonna keep playing. Gonna get our 5 wins with the Boros deck. And then we're going to see if we can't make something happen elseways. Nothing there. We're gonna get silly up in here. Oh. So there's the game plan. Is we clone the shit out of Brunor. Although Brunor then would be legendary. It's got so much rules text. I just want to know what the flavor is for this boy. Why? Not Brunor. Alright, I'll just keep hitting the hobbitses. We're just gonna have this be a goblins game. Why not? Gosh, does it feel good to be on the winning side of a speed game? 'Cause we are out here cooking. making it happen. No. You got the homie. Goblin Morale Sergeant. Sorry, I got lost there for a second. Almost read what the card said the way that it says it. But we're not going to waste him. We're going to get War Whip out, and then that will be the damage doer. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. We like Bitter Blossom. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think you can enlist that one. Alright, so your goal is you're just gonna pepper me. Goodness gracious. And right there, that's it. That's the game. You're playing very cautious for someone who's got nothing stopping them. It would be non-legendary, or it would not be non-legendary. If I could make it so that the Bitter Blossom is the only thing that he's got, that would be ideal. But also Soul Warden, because why not? Or like, at least from a defensive standpoint. I would like none of this, and I don't want this either, but like 3 is a whole lot less than the amount that is there. Unfortunately, I think that we can't do it. Okay, now we have 6 damage worth of first strike. Just right out the gate. Okay. You have lifelink. You have lifelink. That being said, Marco Baron has to go because he's pumping all of you up a little bit more than I would like. Ow. That's okay. That's just fine. Hold on. Alrighty. That was a bit longer than you would typically want. My kid turned off his TV show because he's a stinker, and I had to go get him all set back up again. That's all right. Oh, howdy. Hey, person number 2. How you doing? I actually watched the number go up that time. How's your morning going? Come on, give me something. You know what? Let's see if we can't make this work. Go! I choose you. Excited recruitment officer. Why are you so enthusiastic? Your job is to stand just inside of a high school and ask kids what they want to do with their life. I never once was that excited when walking into a high school. As a high schooler, I can't imagine doing it as an adult. Alright, big brain with your swamps and such. No! Oh well, that's okay. That's why we've got 2 of them. They travel in packs, they do. And now, I was gonna say we patiently wait until this guy does anything that can justify how rad Heart Piercer Bow is. But no. Instead, we will we will stand here. I don't actually know what you are. What are you? Can I please look at it? Attacks, gets. Oh. It's a asshole. Pay 2. You know what? Sure. We want to discourage people trying to kill us. Especially, let's go with the Knight's Reach. See, what is fun about this? Other than you just get to go ha 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 ha. Lame. Lame. Force sack is a privilege, not a right. Only do it when necessary. Oh well, that's a shame. How's your morning going? God, am I excited to show you some subpar magic. We don't have any equipment, so Bruno, I guess? Oh, we don't have white either. Oh well. We don't call it subpar for nothing. Someday I will get one white mana. Hi Brunor, welcome back. Nothing personal. Love you, honey. You're doing great. Ugh. I have a deck that uses the Bowmasters, and wow, is it annoying. Speaking of annoying, I've got Howling Mine helping me out, and I still can't find a gosh dingly darn planes.
Scourge of worlds.
Fortunately for me, he's not doing really
Try not to think
anything
too
to help himself either. Oh hey. Oh hey.
Knowledge
Okay.
is not without price.
I'm stunned by indecision. Let's get Astor. 'Cause he can help me find more white mana. Is how I'm going to look at that. Why? That's why. Wow, do I not have any respect for that. It was funny though. I am not much better with my fucking double massacre.
Suffer the dream. It is just
At least it was funny.
I am your inner demon.
Anywho, 2 more wins with Aurelia deck, and then we will try to see if the ranked pool has improved or maybe not improved. I want to play against fun decks, and the problem with ranked is that those people are not there to play fun decks. Those people are there to win. And I feel like I look at ranked in a different way than most of people that are going to be playing ranked. Because I like to play ranked because it feels like it's a good way of gauging like, where should I be playing as a player? Where do I belong? And if you wind up in a lower rank, then that's okay. That's just where the people of your level are at. But the thing is, big number get bigger, and I get competitive. Don't you worry though. We're about to do some damage back. We're gonna get Rev out. Maybe Brunar first? I don't necessarily know at this point who would be more valuable, Rev or Brunar. Do you have any opinions? Chat? Are you going to combat trick me? Well, you have no mana. Well, let's take damage out without... Yeah, I think we gotta go... Well... I think this is a loss either way, to be fair. But let's at least do some damage. Be respectable. Brunar can pop out next turn. Yeah. That looks like a loss to me. Oh well. Oh well. I say, like, let's get 5 wins apiece with each of the, like, main 3 decks that I play. And then wins just become impossible to find. Let's mark this one as historic real quick. There's the whole deck list. Is it one note? Sure. Is it kind of built in such a way that the idea is that it's just got one really good note? Also, yes. It was supposed to be a competitive deck but I saw a really neat interaction and I wanted to get in on that. And I thought that maybe it was enough to justify playing a Howling Mine Shieldred deck. It's typically pretty lame. Oh, also Smothering Tithe. We're not going to talk about... This deck is kind of toxic. for what it's worth, Terragrid is actually only here for one thing, and it's I force a lot of drawing with this deck. And the idea is we're not going to play discard, we're just going to overload them and force them to give us stuff in a sportsman-like way. Because they had a chance to play those cards, and they didn't. Also, solid card, Tireless Provisioner. For 3, that's not bad at all. Alright, we are protected for at least one turn. Ooh, all card. That's kind of sick. And now we stand here. This orc is going to die. I don't care if this orc lives or does not live. Alright, that's a lot of food. Ugh, it's time to be toxic, isn't it? No reason to put Shieldred in any kind of perceived danger. I don't know what he's got going on over there. And I don't want Combat Trick to kill Shieldred. Just assume that she's fine. So let's kill that friend. And now we stand here. You didn't gain any life. You could have popped a food token. You could have done it. Goodbye. Is it? We didn't even get to see the other set piece for the fucking obnoxious infinite combo. It's not infinite. It's infinite. You know what? Actually, yeah. I've never done it because I don't have the time. But somewhere in this deck is Flumph. And you see, if you make Flumph indestructible and then just keep pinging it with the Bowmasters, what happens is you can just mill them out. But the problem is that it gives you the prompt every time, like, are you sure you want to shoot your friend? It's like, yes, I would love to shoot my friend. But it's mean, and I don't have the time. Alright, hold on. Hold on, I've got a kid who doesn't sound very happy. Give me one moment. I'm sorry, Ryozu. Alright. Prevent damage. Excuse me, sir. Sir! That does not belong to you. Why are you so cheap? That's what I want to know. What makes you so cheap? Like, it's actually really strong? Alright. Bubba. I need you. Come over here, sit in your chair, and stop grabbing at the microphone on this headset. Prevent damage. I understand that you want to climb up on... How about this? How about this? What if I offer to you, you can play with the keyboard. I've turned off his keyboard. You can press all of these buttons. See, they click, click, click. Is that a sufficient enough distraction, sweetie? What? What is scape shift? Oh. That's kind of sick. This is such a cool card. Why does this only cost 2? Jesus Christ. And I'm just fucking over here like, ha 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 ha. Smothering Tithe. I have no answer for this. This is so cool. That's so sick. I love this deck. That's so cool. Like that this is all I'm asking for, right? Is that make it interesting. I'm playing a shithead deck full of shithead cards. But you're fucking 24. Your brand new fucking mushroom cards. And wow, your deck is so much cooler than mine. That's awesome. I loved that. You know what? You know what? I'm inspired. I don't have the wild cards to make anything like that, but I do have an annoying mono green deck that it's kind of basic, but there's some sleeper cards in here, I swear. I promise. That's right. Mono green counters. Ooh, Obosh. I have an Obosh deck as well. It's not great. Cankerbloom is a really good card. And for 2, excellent card. It's a fungus. Ooh. Do we have a fungus deck in our future? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I find some spare change lying around and dig through the couch, you know, maybe we build a fungus deck. I'll even do it here. Now, these 2 cards right here, best friends. So here's the thing, right? Valid. I want to let this guy play because I also have an Obosh deck, and I would like to see if he can't give me any ideas for it. Shh. Shh, silly guy. Wow, you just want to bully me. Why are you so loud, huh? Silly guy. I was gonna show you this really neat interaction between... But really cool interaction between the World Tree and Hornbeetle. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm sure you can put it together, reading the card explains the card and such, but we're gonna keep playing, and you're just gonna have to see it. I'm sure it'll happen. It's one of the main gimmicks of this deck. The Azuzas are Azusa. I got that flipped. Those are new additions to this deck. I wish I had more lands. Oh yes, also, what land-based mono green pump deck would be complete without Scute Swarm? I try not to spam it though. I do my best not to. It's like a turn 6 play. Okay. Now you cannot hit me with your raptor. But I don't really see why you would want to hit me with your raptor. Okay, now you can hit me with the raptor. What a shame. Also, what do you have blue and white for? I know there's some white dinos, but are there blue dinos? I don't know if there is. Oh, sorry. We're waiting for me. Sorry. Let's try to tempo just a little bit. Enrage is pretty rad. I feel like when we get around to doing what the fuck is red green called? God. I'm just gonna let him keep hitting me. There's not anything that I can do right now. I want to do 1 point of damage at least. No way, hey, I get another land. We still lose right now, but that's okay. Enrage is super cool. And the one thing that lives is your raptor that you can have. That's a shame. Let me show them the one gimmick though. I want to see one immediate fucking rage quit. Because what the fuck, that's I named this deck a concerning amount of bugs for a reason. Alright, Giuseppe. Giuseppe! It's... I need more land. There we go. We don't need you immediately, so you can come back later. Gonna real quick do some preambling. Mount Doom. Ooh. Christ on a stick. Give me a land. Give me a land. Thank the Lord. We have all the pieces. I believe in us. It's a black deck. There's no way he lets me do it, right? Give me a land. Give me a land. Yes! Progress! Kodama, honestly, you might just have to die to keep me alive. But your sacrifice will not go unacknowledged. Because, I will just get infinite blockers here in about 2 seconds. Now, Horn Beetle is going to see that there are 2 and make 2 friends. And then the World Tree is going to give 2 to each of those friends. Which is rad. I need a land. I need a land. That does not help. God, I need a land. Alright, now, here's the thing, right? Boom. Brah. We put a token out. So, it's gonna... Each one of them is gonna see... Hey, look. 1 counter, right? But they're gonna trigger one after the other. So, what is going to happen is... you know what, I will just let you look. If this guy ever... So, trigger 2 more, and then the second one will see 3. I don't think I can stop him, actually. Am I not gonna get to gimmick him? Ooh, you fool. You fool! I think we're still small enough that this is... If this goes poorly for me, at least it will be funny. So you have to block with stuff for you to stay alive. So the second world tree doesn't trigger more token or more plus ones because it then sees that those are 5s. So I just draw. Discard 5 cards. Let's see, what do I want to play next turn? I don't need Ozolith or Fauna Shaman. Evolution Sage is neat, but I don't need it. There we go. I want to play Defiler and Kodama. Oh no. Do I lose anyway? That's such a shame. What a buzzkill. What a shame. Well, let's kill the Nazgul. And then lose to the ring. Well, I had to show you the thing. That's what really counts. That's what really matters. Alright. I gotta go get some stuff done real quick. I'll probably be back in about an hour. One person. I love you. I believe in you. Bye.